Lola, the female adult stegosaurus, with her purple glowing eyes and neon-lit trails around her body, found herself outside of an empty jungle temple, completely disoriented. She stood there for a while, looking around in confusion before deciding to walk aimlessly through the jungle. Eventually, she emerged from the jungle and found herself standing on a vast open landscape. Feeling lost and alone, Lola used her rock element attack, Spike Arrow, to generate rows of sharp purple spiky projectiles from her tail onto the empty ground. Despite her efforts, she saw nothing but emptiness around her. With a sense of loneliness creeping in, she muttered idle dialogues to herself as she stared out at the vast open landscape. Suddenly, she spotted her companion Sweet Tooth, a female Maposaurus of fire element, and Allie, a female Allosaurus of wind element. They were accompanied by Ursula, an incompetent member of the Alpha gang known for her dramatic reactions whenever she was called old lady. The dinosaur trio welcomed Ursula into their group as they continued their aimless journey through the open landscape. As the afternoon turned into night, the group entered a portal and found themselves inside a dark hangar at a functional airport. Ursula, feeling sleepy, immediately collapsed on the floor and fell asleep. Nearby, Terry, Axel, Andrew, and Edward, along with other sleeping dinosaurs, started to wake up and question their whereabouts. As the group settled down for the night, Axel wrapped his clawed arm around Allie, calling her sis, while Terry snuggled up beside them. Allie, feeling safe and loved between her brother and boyfriend, drifted off to sleep peacefully. In their shared flashback, the dinosaurs remembered their previous battles with a sinister figure and how exhausted they were from the fight. The sense of camaraderie and love between them brought comfort as they all slept soundly inside the dark hangar of the airport. Other dinosaurs like Spiny, Tank, Chomp, Ace, and Paris were also seen sleeping nearby, creating a peaceful scene of unity and friendship among the creatures. The night passed quietly, with the dinosaurs yawning in their sleep before settling back into their peaceful slumber. The sense of togetherness and connection among the group kept them safe and secure, even in the unknown surroundings of the airport hangar. As dawn broke, the dinosaurs slowly woke up, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. With their bonds of friendship and love holding them together, they knew they could overcome anything that came their way. And so, the dinosaur group set out once again, united in their quest for adventure and discovery in the vast open landscape before them. Words. 440. Lola, the female adult stegosaurus, with her majestic purple glowing eyes and neon-lit trails around her body, found herself standing outside an empty jungle temple with no idea of how she got there. She gazed around in confusion before deciding to walk aimlessly through the jungle, eventually emerging onto a vast open landscape. As she stood motionless, like a statue, on the empty landscape, she used her rock element attack called Spike Arrow to generate rows of sharp purple glowing spiky projectiles from her tail. But there was nothing to target, just emptiness as far as the eye could see. She muttered idle dialogues to herself, feeling lost and alone in this strange new place. Suddenly, she spotted her companion Sweet Tooth, the fire element Maposaurus, and Allie, the wind element Allosaurus, along with the drama queen Ursula, an incompetent member of the Alpha gang. They joined Lola in her aimless journey through the vast empty landscape, with Ursula's melodramatic reactions adding a touch of humor to their adventures. As the sun set and night fell, they stumbled upon a mysterious portal that transported them to a functional airport hangar. Ursula, feeling sleepy, immediately collapsed on the floor, while nearby Terry, Axel, Andrew, and Edward, the other dinosaurs in their group, started to wake up from their slumber. Axel, Allie's brother, and Terry, her boyfriend, questioned the group about their whereabouts, but soon they too succumbed to sleepiness, with Axel and Terry wrapping their arms protectively around Allie as they drifted off to sleep. In their dreams, they relived their past battles against sinister figures and dangerous foes, feeling tired and exhausted from their adventures. Allie snuggled up to her brother and boyfriend, finding comfort in their presence as they slept peacefully together. Other members of their dinosaur group, like Spiny, Tank, Chomp, Ace, and Paris, also slept nearby in the dark hangar, their bodies exhausted from their past battles and adventures. As the night wore on, the group of dinosaurs slept soundly, their dreams taking them on new and exciting adventures in the world of the unknown. But even in their dreams, they found solace in each other's company, knowing that they were stronger together than they were apart. And so, they slept on, ready to face whatever challenges came their way in the morning light. Words. 387. Lola, the female adult stegosaurus, stood alone outside the empty jungle temple, her purple glowing eyes scanning the vast open landscape before her. Her neon-lit trails shimmered in the moonlight, casting an eerie glow around her metallic spiked tail. She felt a thrill of excitement as she unleashed her rock element attack, Spike Arrow, sending rows of sharp purple projectiles into the ground. But as she stood there motionless, contemplating her next move, she suddenly caught sight of her companions approaching in the distance. Sweet Tooth, a fiery Maposaurus, and Allie, a swift Allosaurus, were joined by the clumsy Alpha gang member Ursula, known for her exaggerated drama queen persona. The trio joined forces with Lola, embarking on an aimless journey across the empty landscape. As they wandered, the sun began to set, and the moon rose high in the sky, casting a silvery light over the group. They stumbled upon a mysterious portal, which led them into the dark interior of a functional airport hangar. Ursula, feeling exhausted, collapsed on the floor and quickly fell asleep, surrounded by the slumbering forms of Terry, Axel, Andrew, and Edward. As the sleeping trio stirred, Axel questioned Allie about their whereabouts. Allie, still groggy from their previous battles, snuggled up to her brother and boyfriend, finding comfort in their presence. The group of dinosaurs, including Spiny, Tank, Chomp, Ace, and Paris, rested peacefully inside the hangar, their breathing steady in the darkness. In their dreams, they relived the battles they had fought against sinister figures, their bodies still aching from the effort. Axel affectionately called Allie by her nickname Sis, wrapping his clawed arm around her in a protective gesture. Terry and Axel lay close beside Allie, their bodies entwined as they drifted off to sleep. As the night wore on, the air in the hangar grew still, the only sound the gentle breathing of the sleeping dinosaurs. The moonlight filtered through the windows, casting long shadows across the floor. In their dreams, they were warriors, united in their quest to protect each other and defeat their enemies. And as they slept, the night passed in peaceful silence, the group of dinosaurs bound together by a shared sense of purpose and camaraderie. In the darkness of the hangar, they found solace in each other's presence, their dreams filled with visions of adventure and triumph. And as the first light of dawn began to peek through the windows, they stirred from their slumber, ready to face whatever challenges the new day would bring. Words. 420. Lola, the female adult stegosaurus belonging to the rock element, felt disoriented as she found herself outside of the empty jungle temple with no idea of how she got there. Her purple glowing eyes and neon-lit trails around her body with spine plates and metallic spiked tail gave her an intimidating appearance as she stood motionless, looking around the vast open empty landscape. Using her spike arrow attack, Lola tried to generate sharp purple glowing spiky projectiles from her tail at the ground, but nothing seemed to happen. She muttered some idle dialogues to herself, feeling a sense of unease being all alone in this unfamiliar place. Suddenly, she saw her companions Sweet Tooth, Allie, and Ursula approaching. Sweet Tooth, a Maposaurus belonging to the fire element, had a fierce presence, while Allie, an Allosaurus of the wind element, exuded a sense of calm strength. Ursula, known for her dramatic reactions, immediately started to playfully banter with the group as they continued their aimless journey across the landscape. As night fell, they stumbled upon a mysterious portal that transported them to a dark hangar within a functional airport. The group found themselves surrounded by other sleeping dinosaurs, including Terry, Axel, Andrew, and Edward. They questioned the peculiar location they were in before succumbing to exhaustion and falling asleep. Allie snuggled up to her brother Axel and her boyfriend Terry, finding comfort in their presence as they slept peacefully. The group of dinosaurs, including Spiny, Tank, Chomp, Ace, and Paris, also rested soundly in the dark interior of the hangar. Unbeknownst to them, a sinister figure lurked in the shadows, observing their every move. As the night grew darker, a sense of foreboding filled the air as the figure plotted their next move. The group of dinosaurs awoke to find themselves surrounded by an eerie silence, the hangar devoid of any signs of life. As they cautiously ventured out into the airport, they discovered a hidden laboratory filled with strange machines and devices. As they explored further, they uncovered a sinister plot to harness the power of the elemental dinosaurs for nefarious purposes. The group realized they were in grave danger and must band together to thwart the villains' plans. With the fate of their world hanging in the balance, Lola, Sweet Tooth, Allie, Ursula, and the rest of the dinosaur team must use their unique abilities and strengths to overcome the challenges ahead and protect their home from destruction. As they embark on their thrilling adventure, they will face treacherous foes, uncover dark secrets, and discover the true power of friendship and unity. Together, they will prove that even the fiercest of adversaries can be defeated when they stand united as one. Words. 452. Lola, I feel lost, I don't know where we are. This empty landscape seems endless. Sweet Tooth, don't worry Lola, we'll figure it out together. We'll find our way back to the jungle. Allie, yeah, we always stick together no matter what. We're a team. Ursula, I can't believe we're just wandering around aimlessly like this. What a waste of time. Lola, we have to keep moving forward, we can't give up now. Let's use our abilities to find a way out of here. Sweet Tooth, you're right Lola, let's stay strong and keep moving forward. We'll find our way back home. As the group continued to walk through the empty landscape, the sun began to set and the moon rose high in the sky, casting a pale light over the group. Suddenly, a portal appeared in front of them, and they hesitantly stepped through it. Inside the dark interior of the airport hangar, the group found themselves surrounded by sleeping dinosaurs. Axel, Andrew, and Edward woke up and questioned their whereabouts, only to fall back asleep soon after. Allie snuggled up to Axel and Terry, finding comfort in their presence as they all drifted off to sleep. The other dinosaurs, including Spiny, Tank, Chomp, Ace, and Paris, also slept peacefully nearby. As they rested, memories of their previous battles and encounters with sinister figures flashed through their minds. Despite the exhaustion, they found solace in each other's company and the bond they shared as a team. In the quiet of the hangar, a sense of unity and camaraderie filled the air. The dinosaurs slept soundly, knowing that they were not alone in this vast and mysterious world they found themselves in. The night passed peacefully, with the group dreaming of adventures yet to come and the challenges they would face together. And as the first light of dawn broke through the darkness, they awoke, ready to face whatever lay ahead with courage and determination. Together, they stood united, a formidable team of diverse elements and strengths, ready to take on whatever challenges awaited them in this new and unknown land. And with their bond as strong as ever, they ventured forth into the sunrise, their journey filled with excitement and uncertainty, but also with the knowledge that they were not alone. They had each other, and that was all they needed to face whatever the future held. Words. 398. Lola, the female adult stegosaurus belonging to the rock element with her purple glowing eyes and neon lit trails around her body, stood outside the empty jungle temple, feeling lost and unsure of her surroundings. She gazed around, her metallic spiked tail aglow with purple energy, before beginning to wander aimlessly through the desolate jungle. Eventually, she emerged from the trees onto a vast, empty landscape. As she stood motionless, like a statue, she used her spike arrow attack on the ground, creating rows of sharp purple projectiles. But there was nothing to be seen. She let out some idle dialogues, feeling alone and confused in this unfamiliar place. Suddenly, she spotted her companions Sweet Tooth, Allie, and Ursula approaching. Sweet Tooth, a Maposaurus of the fire element, and Allie, an Allosaurus of the wind element, walked alongside the incompetent Ursula, known for her dramatic outbursts at being called old lady. The group decided to continue their aimless journey together, wandering through the open landscape as the sun set and the moon rose. They came across a portal and entered, finding themselves inside a functional airport hangar. Ursula, feeling tired, collapsed on the floor and fell asleep. Nearby, Terry, Axel, Andrew, and Edward were also sleeping. As they woke up, Axel asked Allie where they were. The group settled down, with Axel wrapping his arm around Allie and Terry, drifting off to sleep. In a flashback, they recalled a previous battle against a sinister figure, leaving them exhausted. Allie snuggled close to Axel and Terry, finding comfort in their presence as she rested. Other dinosaurs like Spiny, Tank, Chomp, Ace, and Paris were also sleeping nearby in the dark hangar. As the night passed, all the dinosaurs found solace in each other's company, feeling safe and protected within the walls of the airport. The quiet of the night enveloped them, creating a sense of peace and unity among the group. Despite the uncertainties of their surroundings, they found strength in their bond and the shared experiences they had faced together. And so, as the night stretched on, the dinosaurs slept soundly, their bodies intertwined in a display of trust and camaraderie. In this moment of stillness, they found a sense of belonging and purpose amidst the vast emptiness of their surroundings. And as the first light of dawn began to break through the darkness, they knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, they would face them together, united as one. Words. 410. Lola, the female adult stegosaurus with purple glowing eyes and neon lit trails around her body, found herself outside of an empty jungle temple with no idea of where she was. She stood motionless for a while before starting to walk aimlessly through the jungle, eventually leading her to the vast open landscape outside. Alone and confused, she used her rock element attack, Spike Arrow, to project sharp purple spikes into the ground, but saw nothing. As she stood there, uttering idle dialogues, Lola suddenly spotted her companion Sweet Tooth, Allie, and Ursula approaching. Sweet Tooth, a Maposaurus of fire element, and Allie, an Allosaurus of wind element, were joined by Ursula, the drama queen alpha gang member who hated being called old lady. Despite her antics, the group continued their aimless journey across the empty landscape as the sun set, the moon rose, and they stumbled upon a mysterious portal. Entering the portal, they found themselves inside a dark hangar at a functional airport. Ursula, feeling sleepy, collapsed on the floor and fell asleep, followed by Terry, Axel, Andrew, and Edward. Upon waking up, the trio questioned their surroundings and the events that led them there. As they settled back to rest, Axel wrapped his arm around Allie, who snuggled next to Terry, showing a sense of familial and romantic bond among the dinosaurs. In their flashback, they reminisced about their previous battles with a sinister figure, leading to their exhaustion in the present moment. As they slept peacefully, other dinosaurs like Spiny, Tank, Chomp, Ace, and Paris were seen resting nearby, creating a serene and harmonious scene within the dark hangar. The event-driven narrative unfolded with a mixture of mystery, camaraderie, and tranquility as the dinosaurs navigated through unknown territories, faced challenges, and found solace in each other's company. The creative use of elemental powers, unique character traits, and dramatic interactions added depth to the story, keeping the reader engaged and intrigued by the dinosaurs' journey. As the night passed and a new day dawned, the dinosaurs awoke to continue their adventure, united in their common goal of discovery and exploration. The combination of thriller elements, creative storytelling, and imaginative world-building made the narrative come alive, capturing the essence of friendship, resilience, and the enduring spirit of the prehistoric creatures in a modern setting. Words. 385. Lola, the female adult stegosaurus with her purple glowing eyes and neon lit trails around her body, found herself outside of an empty jungle temple with no idea of where she was. She stood motionless for a while, taking in her surroundings before aimlessly walking straight ahead through the empty jungle. As she emerged outside the jungle onto a vast open landscape, she stood like a statue, her purple glowing eyes scanning the area. Using her spike arrow attack, Lola generated sharp purple projectiles from her glowing spiked tail, shooting them into the ground with her mesmerizing purple gaze fixed on the empty landscape. She muttered some idle dialogues to herself, feeling alone in this vast open space. Suddenly, she spotted her companions, Sweet Tooth, the fiery Maposaurus, and Allie, the wind element Allosaurus, accompanied by the drama queen Ursula from the Alpha Gang. The dinosaur trio welcomed Ursula into their aimless journey across the empty landscape, walking without a clear direction or purpose. As the sun set and the moon rose, they stumbled upon a portal that transported them to a dark hangar at a functional airport. Ursula, exhausted from their journey, promptly fell asleep on the floor, joined by Terry, Axel, Andrew, and Edward, who had been sleeping nearby. Allie snuggled up to her brother Axel and her boyfriend Terry, wrapping her arms around their necks as they all drifted off to sleep. In their flashback, they recalled battling a sinister figure, leaving them tired and worn out from the intense fight. As other dinosaurs like Spiny, Tank, Chomp, Ace, and Paris slept nearby, the group found solace in each other's presence. The dark hangar echoed with the peaceful sound of slumber, as the dinosaurs rested their weary bodies after a long day of wandering. The unknown adventures that lay ahead filled their dreams, stirring a sense of anticipation and thrill in their hearts. As Lola's purple glowing eyes flickered in her sleep, a new chapter of their journey began, filled with mystery and excitement. The fusion of different elements, rock, fire, wind, water, lightning, and plant, within the group added a creative and dynamic energy to their team. Each dinosaur brought their unique abilities and strengths to the table, creating a sense of unity and camaraderie among them. The thrill of the unknown and the bond of friendship carried them through the night, as they drifted into a peaceful slumber, ready to face whatever challenges awaited them in the morning. As the stars shone brightly outside the hangar, casting a gentle glow on the sleeping dinosaurs, a sense of tranquility settled over the group. In the quiet darkness of the night, they found comfort in each other's presence, knowing that together, they were strong and unstoppable. And so, the dinosaurs' journey continued, filled with adventure, camaraderie, and the promise of new beginnings as they embraced the unknown future that lay ahead. Words. 486.